Saturday. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna put it in my lovely clues area there. Step right up, step right up. Bring me a sample of Apis demusis and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Oh, wow. Ambus, 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 ambus. 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 Oh, fantastic. Gandhi root, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepped correctly. Peppermint is great for that. So is licorice root. So that's interesting. I might just start giving like tips on what I would recommend to people. That's probably what I should start doing with this game, but I think it's a bit late. But anyway, we're only beginning. So what are we thinking? So Gandhi root is care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. That looks similar. Leaves are too coarse to touch. Ayo. Calates. The beautiful flower made of many smaller florets made this soft and decorative plant. Although it's difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant looking plant. Touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Meek dew. Interesting. So that's new. So let's add another label. Labels! We love our labels. We bring our labels back. So the Latin name is also a thing that I need to look out for. Pet the kitty. You have to pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Hello, postman! Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you very much, David. Thank you. Oh, bye, David. There's an old slate mine. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot. There's some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. Thought you might be interested. A mine at Hardknot. Are we going to go? We going on an adventure, guys? We going on an adventure? Hardknot. Narrow gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clairvilium. Do we have Clairvilium? Do we have Clairvilium? Where is my book? Do we have Clairvilium? They look heart-shaped. I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but they do look heart-shaped. I am right. I am right. Okay. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Okay. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthen the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts. Ooh. I don't see where they're putting these flowers. Am I just blind and they are actually just placing them somewhere? Well, first... Okay, so... Wait. Where's my labels? Labels, labels, labels. C-L-A-V-I-L-I-U. Clavilium. Clavilium. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, collect. Okay. New plants acquired. Look at them! They're so cool. They're new fungi anyway, so we'll put them at the end. And I'm gonna water everyone. So one thing that I like about this game definitely is that there's no timer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some tea while I'm talking. I really like games where you can just immerse yourself in the moment and not get stressed or freaked out on how to solve it. Like, there's games out there that you have to do things by a certain time, and that's fine, that's great, but I usually would prefer a game where you can just take your time, relax, think, and just eventually just soak in the story as you're, you know, it's great. It's nice. I like this. If anyone is drinking tea while watching this video, please let me know what tea you're drinking. I want to know. I'm a little bit sick at the moment, so lemon, ginger, and manuka honey tea is what I'm drinking. So very, very good. Right. Okay, moving on. Reuben Ward. Hi, Reuben. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they've not keen to talk to me. And their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instincts is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Wow. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Thick, shiny leaves along in opposing pairs along the stems. See, it could be that too. Stiff leaves. Just does say shiny leaves. We'll try this one. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm so careful. So we got Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drought made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warning effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I am going to Google this flower and see Strange Horticulture involves the discovery and identification of fictitious herbarium of plants for sale to a range of mysterious and unscrupulous so all these plants are fake. They're not real. Sad. Very sad. Okay, so what I might do is try, and any herbs that I know that are good for things, I can maybe say them. Now, I don't know anything that's good for hyperthermia. I do know that anything such as like ginger, turmeric, spices, cumin, cinnamon, all very good for warming up the body internally. Very, very good for heating up the body. So that's what I would recommend. When conditions are just as right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces a small yellow flower. The leaves are waxy. It's really cute. Next, Victoria Grey. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy. You sure you weren't hallucinating? There is a product actually called St. John's Wort that a lot of people used to take for help with anything like mental health. And people used to find it fantastic back in the day. In Ireland, of course, you cannot get it. You used to be able to get it. A lot of people used to take it quite a lot and found it great, but you cannot get it nowadays in Ireland. You can get it in Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. Republic of Ireland isn't part of the UK, but because Northern Ireland is, you can get it up there. And you can get it in other countries. I remember people from Europe used to come into me in my health shop and ask me for it, and we didn't have it, unfortunately. So what is she looking for? That was to help with Anthony, with your mental health. But this is interesting. Obviously, do not take everything I say literal. Always consult your doctor when it comes to taking things. There's a medium used in the room, illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Wow. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. Oh, Shukra. Fox button, wasn't it? That was fox button. Labels! Right, so eventually, guys, if I keep playing this game, what it's going to end up being is me... Yeah, I'm probably going to end up, like, grouping them all to whatever they're good for, realistically. Because that's how I would do in my own house if I had these. An offering of fox button, no, sorry, Harlequin blue. Very interesting name. Harlequin blue. There we go. I think I saw that lovely number earlier. When the bushy blue flower head die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be spirits of dead souls trapped within the plants. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Talk about fear. Blue flowers, blue flowered red thorns. Blue flowers, light scent. So let's see what this says. Excuse me. Meep meep. These seem to be the only looking ones that I can imagine would be right. I do like to take my time with these kind of things. Heyo. Because again, I don't want to be sticking back pieces of a china plate together, you know? Shimmerlong. Ooh, the dried stem of shimmerlong burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. White-purple light. Fascinating. Ooh. So this one is I like the fact that I'm able to move things around as well, so to make things more accessible for me, which is great. I like this. Very good, very good. Put my labels back. Things are getting messy already. Put the map there as well. Stroke it the kitty. There we go. Bethany Coleman. Hey, what's the hood? You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Mary's breath. Mary. How are you, Mary? The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidence, but the practice fell out of favour. Water it requires. Wide waxy leaves. Wide waxy leaves. Wide. This. That could be it. Yeah. But we'll move on and just. Oh. Interesting. I don't know what that is. That there is Mary's breath. It's not. Wide waxy leaves. Smooth waxy leaves. Sorry. I honestly haven't a Scooby-Doo. Veined leaves. It's not that one either, I don't think. Oh, it is. That's Mary's breath. Good to know. Let's give that an owl label. I'm confusing. I'm surprised every time I get it right. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Right, let's see what, like, last time I went, you guys went at me, you know, I think it was here I went. I love how I have all my items here. Grisdale Forest. Let's go to Grisdale. Things seem to be pushing me towards Grisdale, so let's have a look. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without any help. Huh. I think I should probably water some plants. There's no stats of anything, which is nice, actually, to be honest with you. Ding! Isidore Burbridge. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. I think I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Oh, that's not good. So, hang on. So, Butterdale, often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people, but then meek do. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. I would go more so for the Butterdale. Dark green leaves that can be stewed and mulched. Butterdale. Historian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they're highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. I completely forgot, guys. I absolutely love plants. I just realised this. I loved plant biology when I was in secondary school. I loved it. And I think the reason I loved it is because I studied it so much because I was so bad at it. I was so bad at it. And I ended up having to study it so much, but then I ended up like growing an appreciation for it. That there's Butterdale. This is giving me PTSD back to my science biology days. I ended up working in a health shop as well and hope to eventually study herbology. So this is, you know, this actually isn't a bad game for me. So we're going to end day 2. Very nice. And we're going to pull a little tarot card type thing. North of Hawkshed, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the books where it could never be found. Very interesting. Very interesting. Day 3, Sunday. That's what today is. Today is Sunday. So, for the likes of this YouTube video, I will continue on to day 3, finish day 3, and then with your lovely feedback, we'll see whether or not we can continue this series, or will I continue playing it offline. It's completely up to you. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really liking this. It's a really nice game, and I'm learning stuff about plants, but even though all these plants are like not real. It's like Pokemon for plant nerds, I suppose. Because, you know, like, Pokemon aren't real, you know. Okay, anyway, moving on. Wilbur Miller. Hello, Wilbur. How are you doing? I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it, something or other. I'm no green-eyed Dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. It gives me the name, which is great. Otherwise, I'd be useless. And I can't read, so... Did I label that last plant? I think I did. The leaves curl around delicately, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. What's really good in the real world for memory is the smell of rosemary. A lot of people associate the smell of rosemary with different things. So if you're trying to study something, you should have rosemary on in like some sort of diffuser or the smell going around, so that before you're going to your exam and you smell the rosemary, if you bring like an essential oil bottle of rosemary or whatever the scent is in, if you put it on your clothes or you put it on a tissue and tuck it in like that, and you tuck it in to your sleeve or whatever, and you give it an old sniff, you can recall different memories. So that's great for exams and stuff. But usually stuff like fish oils are really good. Something with a really strong DHA in it, very good for your memory. So if you see stuff with a strong DHA in it, it's very good. Your omegas are always good too. But herbs, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything, but that's not to say that there isn't. Stuff like actually lion's mane mushroom is really good for opening the synapses of the brain, so it really helps with deterioration. I actually completely forgot about that. So lion's mane, it's a mushroom. You can get it as a capsule, of course, but yeah, it's definitely one you could try. Again, always consult a doctor when it comes to this kind of stuff. Anyway, moving on. So the leaves curl around delicately. I'm very confused because I don't see any other ones that are grouped apart from that one. It looks like that. Shukra. I don't think we have Lady of Summer for you, sir. I can try going. I can try maybe going back to the... Oh wait, I can't. I can't. Stress! Stress is kicking in. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Oh my god, it looks like a bluebell! I love bluebells. I love them so much. They're my favourite flower. I love them. Oh my god, yes. So, what do we call them? Lady of Summer. Very good. Very, very good. Lady of Summer. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Peppermint? Aloe vera? Yeah, aloe vera and gastric distress. I'd say more so aloe vera. Very good. Very good. That was a tough one. Oh, you're up and at him. You're up and at him, little kitty. Who's the best? Who's the best? Yes, you are. Okay. Hey, David. We like David. David. Oh. They're saying that Arda has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seems to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Thanks, David. Goodbye, David. I obviously have to go somewhere. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore a great gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Is Amos Duncan like our bestie, or what's happening? Hi, Norman. Oh my god, you look like Mr. Bates from Downton Abbey. Oh my god, sorry. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I don't want anything more to do with it. Oh, yeah, I can understand why. I can understand why. We'll leave you over here with all the other mushrooms. Next. Simone. Hi, Simone. Hellebore, always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. He's fine. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common truce. I know where to find it. According to the Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have a business in Sedberg in the meantime. It's described as the common truce. It can in fact be quite tricky to find. It's known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. No one knows why. Its leaves can be used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. What do I recommend for eye strain? Euphrasia? Euphrasia drops are usually good. Lutein. Astaxanthin. Astaxanthin, though, you can only get from krill oil. So, like, again, fish oils are always good for that too. But it's not a plant. I know. Sorry. So where is Le Red Pike? Slopes of red pike. Red pike, red pike, red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Plant acquired. Very good. Also, I feel like there's a plant that I should have... Where is my plant? Is this it? Is this the plant they gave me? I feel like that's the plant they gave me. Next! Verona Green. Hey Verona! When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to encourage this sort of behaviour in future. Have you got any shimmerlong? Oh Jesus, do I? Do I have any shimmerlong? Let me check the book. The dried stem of shimmerlong burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. We did discuss this before. I don't think I have shimmerlong. I think I'm going to have to go travelling. But I also need to check. There's something... Brimlock. Do I have Brimlock? Great Gable. Let's go to Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountains. Yeah, Brimlock. Oh fuck, I'm dead again. No! No! Oh. A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. What? The fuck? Oh, sweet mother. Oh God. Nope. Whoo, sheesh. Okay. Oh wait, we have to start day 3 all over again? No, okay. I don't think I have. I don't think it's this one either. Oh, it is! Okay, so that is Brimlock. Okay. Sunset Mount Trap. Sunset Mount Trap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mouse cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. Served to deter wanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. Grant. Where did they put it? Where did they put it? That's not it, is it? That was always there. I have no idea where this plant is. Oh, maybe that's it. Alright, okay. So, labels. Labels. I believe we called it Brimlaw. If you're wondering why are all the labels yellow, I don't know. I'm just going with it because I feel like if I were to change it to like pink now, or one of them to pink or blue or whatever, can I change them? Put you there, there. Aha. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I feel like yellow is just a more suitable, just for now, until I sort things out. So I'm liking this. I'm really liking this game so far. It's very occulty. It's kind of cool. But we're going to ring the bell. We're going to ring the bell. Hi, Verona. How's it going? When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. You think? If you're going to accuse of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Okay. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad. Really? Sounds a bit familiar. Don't look at me like that. You know what the boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed. Ayo. So we're going for a bit of shimmerlong. Shimmerlong, shimmerlong, do-do-do-do-do-do, shimmerlong. Torver. Aha! Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. Or Arda? Arda? As in like Ard, as in tall. I don't know if they're going with the Irish. I don't know where they're getting Arda from. But usually a lot of people go to like Irish words when it comes to the witchy stuff and spells and stuff. I see it a lot in like movies like Grimm, or TV shows like Grimm, and a lot of different other, like Charmed. They used to use a lot of Irish badly. But anyway, there's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know, oh, Shukra, do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Ren. Ren, 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 Ren. Ren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. flower, sparse leaves. Shukra. For anyone who's wondering what I mean by shukra, it is the Irish word for sugar. So instead of saying the SH1T word, I'm saying shukra. Is that it? Interesting. That's Wren. Okay. Levels! Grey sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew on it as a form of dental hygiene. Charcoal? Charcoal would be similar. Taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. Actually, charcoal's really good for your stomach. But we won't talk about that. That's totally not. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So the flame-like tendrils give off smoky scent, adding to the impression of roaring fire. Very good. No. Do. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing. Gildred dendra was poisoned. No, Gildred dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Okay, that's the plant I was looking for. And I don't know what this is, but... So, Shimmerlung. Very good. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Jesus. Long, thin stems. I don't really have something now that would work with that, but this is Shimmerlung. I think I spelled it wrong. No, I didn't. I got it right. Okay, time to put that back. Irving Harris. Hello. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. It's okay. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Remember it's bright red though. Well, that helps. Oh no. Right, we'll start at the beginning. Light blue flower. Psychic abilities. Clarity of visions and prophecies. Oh my god, hang on. Is it the John one? Wait, isn't that the same one as what the lady ordered in the beginning? The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can be that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. So, St. John's Poppy. Locally, I labelled it for the win, and it would seem, with my knowledge of plants, has come to a lovely end. So we're going to end our day 3 there. I'm going to pull one last card. Oh, it has a tear in it. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, and she brooded over when she did her chores. She pictured when she dreamed. That is very, very, very interesting. Day 4, Monday, and it's raining again. Thank you so much for watching the video today. If you want to see more of this game, please let me know. I wouldn't mind doing a YouTube series on this, but the sooner you let me know, the better, because I might actually start playing this offline without you guys, without recording it. I really like this game. I really do. I really think it's cool. I love the witchiness. I love the drama, the detail, the drawings, the art style, the music, the atmosphere, the art. Yeah, just the art in general. It's amazing. I really do like it. So if you do want me to continue on with this series on YouTube, do let me know in the comments. My name has been Aileen, the Irish Panda Queen, and this has been Strange Horticulture. I loved it so much. Have a good day and take care.